before the meeting starts, an introductory question. What was the magnitude of the earthquake last night that was felt in Kingston and St. Thomas?
4.53?
Correct.
You know,
Okay.
I
You
don't
won't
know.
get credit for that, but it's a warm-up.
You know what? I didn't feel it, and I had not yet gone to bed. So I don't know if I doze off. You know, sometimes I'm doing stuff and I doze off. But I know the one before, I definitely was sleeping, and I never felt it at all. So
they said it was at 3:19.
yeah. I was up, but somehow I just didn't feel it. So I don't know if I dozed off. Okay, I think we're all hooked up. For those of you, this is live on YouTube. I don't promote it on YouTube. That's the easiest way to record it and then put it on our YouTube channel. Okay. Let's get going. Okay. The first question it's 45 in all. We always do 45. So here's the first question. There's a Black American actor by the name of, he's always been known as Billy D. Williams. And I've never seen what the D was for. So that's my question. What does the D stand for?
Google.
You'll feel prouder if you don't use Google.
Is it David?
No, it's not David.
Dean? Is it Dean?
No, it's not Dean. It's a little unusual. That's the only clue I can give you.
Is it December?
And are you using Google? Okay.
No, I just remembered.
Yes, it is December. It is December. Billy December Williams. Wow, that's unique for you. All right, number 2. Who was the first Jamaican, male or female, to win a medal in the triple jump at the Olympics?
No, I can't answer that.
Trisha Gay Smith.
No.
No, it's not Trisha Gay.
Open.
Well, it must be Shanika Ricketts.
Yes,
No.
it is Shanika Ricketts. Yes. That means that in 2024, that was the first time Jamaica was winning a medal in the triple jump, man or woman. Okay, number 3. Who was the first Jamaican to win a medal in a throwing event at the Olympics?
Roger Stoner.
No.
No, the first.
The shot putter, Rajindra.
Campbell.
Right. Yes. Okay. Chris got that. Yes. Yeah. His event came before Roger's event. Otherwise, Roger would have been the person. So you're quite right, Chris. Rajindra Campbell. Number 4. A Jamaican athlete has not medaled in the 800 meters at the Olympics in a long time. Who was the first to do so, and who was the last? It's not as hard as you might think, but
Is it Kamar Campbell?
no, he did the longer distances. I'm not sure if no, it's not Kamar.
What's that? Oh gosh, I know the name. Is it Gonzalez? Was it Gonzalez?
No.
Arthur Wint.
Arthur Wint. There are two. It's a 2-part question, so give me the 2 parts. Don't just answer one part. And I'm not saying you're right, but I want to hear both parts.
Oh yeah.
Would you want to repeat the question?
I said a Jamaican athlete has not medaled in the 800 meters at the Olympics in a long time. Who was the first to do so, and who was the last? Nobody else has any thoughts on it?
No.
Let me give you a clue.
The last, would it be Mark, is Mark the person name? Mark Wilmot? Mark, no, not Mark Wilmot. Last.
That wasn't the distance runner. I don't remember the name of the distance runners.
I'll help him, DP.
Say again?
I said I'll help him.
No.
Okay, answer the question, Rupert, if you can.
I know the last person was Seymour Newman.
No, he didn't. He
No.
didn't. He didn't win a medal at the Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is his
Okay.
name Navarro something?
No, that's the current 800 meters runner has a name something like that. I can't
Right.
pronounce the last part. Okay, I'm gonna have to give that one. Arthur Wint is the first part. He was the first person to do so. And the last person to do so was George Carr. But George Carr was not competing for Jamaica, but he's still a Jamaican. That's why I included him. And that was in
I didn't know that.
That was the
that was in 1960
games.
when we competed as a West Indies Federation.
Yeah.
But whatever, we all know about George Carr. He was a Jamaican 800-meter runner. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. So half point goes to
Right.
Robert. Yeah, it's half point. Yes, exactly. Number 5. How many medals did Arthur Wint win in his career at the Olympic Games, and what were the colors?
Three, 2 golds and a silver.
Not correct.
Mhm.
Come again.
4, 2 gold, 2 silver.
That's correct. That's correct. And that's a complete answer for this question. I won't go into any further details because it might crop up again. All right, question number 6. For what did Arthur Wint win his 2 silver medals in his Olympic career?
Is it the 200 meter?
The 400 meters.
Okay.
200.
Listen to the question again. For what did Arthur Wint win his 2 silver medals in his Olympic career?
He won 2 silver medals in the 800 meters.
That is correct. That is correct. One in 1948 and one in 1952. And he
That
came
was Martino?
Yes, that was Martino.
Yes.
That's a lesson.
And he came second to the same American guy, the guy named Mal Whitfield, something like that. All right, number 7. Similar question. How many medals did Herb McKinley win in his career at the Olympic Games, and what were the colors?
Herb, 1 gold medal in the 200 meters.
All right. Just tell me, I didn't ask about the events in this one. So tell me the 4. Tell me how many medals he won. And what was the question? How many medals, right? And what were the colors? That's all I want from you in this question.
1
He
gold.
won 1 gold, 3 silver.
That's correct. 1 gold and 3 silvers.
Was
right.
that Martino or Indy?
That's Martino. That was
Okay.
Martino. Right.
Right.
Question number 8. For what did Herb McKinley win his 3 silver medals in his Olympic career?
400 meter the relays.
Somebody has on a TV. Somebody has on a TV, please. All right, continue.
Right, so he won the 400 meters, also part of the relay team, and the 100.
Okay, but what my question was 3 silver medals, right? So I want you to tell me, I told you he won 3 silver medals. So you gotta tell me how those 3 silver medals were distributed.
What year, whatever.
Okay, 400,
Can I
100,
answer?
400. So 400 meter, he won that twice. He won silver twice in that, and once in the 100.
Right. That's the correct answer. Or that's the complete answer. Yeah, okay. Number 9. Remind me to come back to this one. I'm gonna remind me, somebody just remind me to come back to question 9, okay? In what year did the Kiwanis movement begin?
1915.
That's correct. That's correct. And what was the name of the club that sponsored the first Kiwanis club in Jamaica?
Kiwanis Global.
I didn't hear that. I heard the start, but I didn't hear it completed.
Kiwanis Club of Nassau.
That's correct. Kiwanis Club of Nassau. Now, which was the first Kiwanis club that the Kiwanis Club of Kingston formed in Jamaica and its date of formation? So this would have been the second club in Jamaica. What we're asking you is, which was the second club in Jamaica?
Montego Bay.
Montego Bay. And the time, the date of formation?
Oh, you need that.
Anybody knows the date of formation? Going. Okay,
September 1966.
Okay, September 10, 1966, but since you gave me September and 1966, that's good enough. Okay. So who got the first part?
DLG Willie.
Oh yes, Willie got the first
Half
part.
a
So
point.
Chris got half
Hey,
point.
Willie.
Yeah.
So Chris got the other half. Okay. When Jamaica became a Kiwanis nation, how many Kiwanis nations had previously existed?
Oh.
Huh?
Hmm.
The question, when Jamaica became a Kiwanis nation, how many Kiwanis nations had previously existed? In other words, we were the which number? But the answer, the question is how many previously existed? That's the question.
1964.
No, that's not the question. The question is, when Jamaica became a Kiwanis nation, how many Kiwanis nations had previously existed? In other words, how many different countries was Kiwanis already in?
Okay.
80? 80 countries?
No, I mean that's much more recent. If no, remember this was back in 1964, as you already said. How many other nations had beaten us to it? Nothing like that, much less. Okay, let's count down to 5. Nobody gets it by 5. I'll give the answer. 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 11 previous Kiwanis nations. We were the 12th. Jamaica was the 12th. And here's another question. This is number 14. This is number 14. And remember to remind me to go back to number 9. Okay.
Question 9.
Yeah, but I'm not ready for it yet. What was the name of the Eastern Canada and Caribbean District of Kiwanis International at the time that Jamaica became a Kiwanis nation?
Originally, the Ontario, Quebec, and the Maritime District.
That is correct, LG Willie.
Wow.
Okay. And here's another question. This is number 15. After the formation of Kiwanis in 1915, which club made the Kiwanis movement international? In other words, going outside of the United States.
Hamilton.
Kiwanis Club of Ontario.
Mexico.
Okay, somebody said Hamilton first.
Hamilton.
So that's one. Kiwanis Club of
Who
Hamilton.
was that?
Willie said it
DLG.
first.
Yeah, DLG.
Okay.
Yeah, there you said it first.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 16. What was the first global health initiative that was launched by Kiwanis International? And name the period during which this initiative lasted and which organization partnered with Kiwanis to carry it out. That's a 3-part question.
Yeah. United Nations.
First global health initiative that was launched by Kiwanis International.
Is it
IDD.
Yes.
Deficiency?
UNICEF.
Okay. Okay.
I forgot the 3 parts to the
Okay.
question.
The other one was the period during which the initiative lasted.
Oh,
So
Lord.
you had started. Somebody else. LG, you have to tell me. 2 people were on it in terms of the iodine deficiency. I know Chris was one, and there was a female voice.
I said IDD first before Chris.
All right, that yeah, I think, and all I need now is somebody else said UNICEF, which is correct. So I just need the period now. And it's from a year to a year. That's what we'll use. We won't use months. All right, I would feel that might
1991, 92.
that would mean it just went for 1 year. Is that what you're telling me? It went for multiple years. So it was multiple years. But that's not correct. So all right, I'm gonna have to count down for this one. I'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It went from 1994 to 2005. That was the period. So one person got 1/3 and another person got 1/3. All right. And the other part went a begging. All right, number 17.
I got Judith for 1/3. Who's the other?
Althea said she beat Chris to it. So I don't know if Chris wants to argue.
Yeah.
That was with the IDD part. Okay. Number 17. Who was the second Jamaican to serve as governor of the ECNC district of Kiwanis International?
Pepper.
Not correct. Not correct. Who was the second Jamaican to serve as governor of the ECNC district?
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, that's correct. DG Godfrey Dyer. And who was the first Jamaican woman to serve as governor of the ECNC district of Kiwanis International?
London.
Okay. Who was that though? Tell me.
Judith.
Oh, okay, good. Number 19. Who? Oh, wow. Something got mixed up there. Yeah. Okay, something got mixed up with that. Who was the first Jamaican to be elected as a Kiwanis International trustee?
Hope Box.
That's correct. Okay. And 21. How many Jamaicans have been elected to serve as governor of the ECNC district of Kiwanis International? And indicate how many are men and how many are women.
6, 3 and 3.
Okay, listen to how I phrase the question. How many Jamaicans have been elected to serve as governor of the ECNC district of Kiwanis International?
Okay.
And indicate how many are men and women.
My answer remains the same. It's 6 of them. 3 and 3.
So
name them.
No. I don't think that's not the point. You're missing a point though, Chris. When do the elections take place?
May.
For governor prior to.
So
District convention prior to
Right,
start admin, yeah.
so if you have been elected, does it matter whether your term has started? My question is, how many Jamaicans have been elected to serve as governor of the ECNC district of Kiwanis International? Are you want to name them, Chris? You said 6.
Okay. My 6 are Carlton Levy, Godfrey Dyer, Trevor Dunn, Sharon Dunn, Bobby Moo Young, Hope, and thing there. Oh yes. And okay. I didn't
Pamela.
I didn't include Pam because
Pamela Rodney.
that term of not started. I didn't. I see the point you're making. Okay.
Right. That's why I said
7.
It's 7. It's 7. That's the point. Why? That's why I phrase it exactly like that. Okay. So, well, you get it. You get it anyway. Number 22. When Sidney Poitier was trying to break into acting, what kind of work was he doing?
He was working in a restaurant.
Yeah, but tell me what kind of work he was doing in the restaurant.
Washing dishes.
Yes.
No, Chris, you need to allow me to answer the question. I was doing something. So we're gonna share the point.
No, Ate, you can't get this one. Sorry, because nobody was preventing you from answering the question.
Yeah, but remember, just reach home.
Sorry, Chris gets that one. Sidney Poitier told a very interesting story.
Excuse me. Who got that one?
Chris.
Rupert.
No, it was Chris. It wasn't
No,
Chris.
it wasn't Chris. It was Chris.
It was Rupert?
Yeah, man.
Oh, sorry.
DP Rupert.
Yeah, DP Rupert. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, he told a very interesting story about that. He said he tried to get into an acting group. And the guy was so disgusted with his attempts that he told him, go on, you should be a dishwasher. Go and wash dishes. And Sidney Poitier to this day was wondering, how did he know? How could he know that that's what I was doing? and that was, the guy obviously didn't know, but he just felt that his performance equated to that. And then he said, well, I have some work to do. And look at the success he achieved eventually. All right, here's another question. Outside of our theme of 3. When Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was ousted at Apple, how did he end up back at Apple? Who can tell me that?
He lost his job, they fired him, and then they took him back.
Well, the question is, how did he end up back at Apple? You gotta tell me how. How did that happen? How did that come about?
The new CEO rehired him.
Well,
more than a new CEO, and they rehired him.
No,
there's a little more. Okay, obviously,
he started a company.
Continue.
He started a company, but I never finished reading the story. He started a company, and then he they merge it together with the company, the new company that's Steve. You didn't finish reading that one?
Yeah, a new company called Next, and computer company, and Apple.
And then they merged them together, and that's how he became this.
Okay, that's close enough.
Althea.
Because what you're reading, Althea. Anyway, that's not. I heard you say I heard you consulting, but anyway, yeah, he had after he got fired. He went and he formed this company called Next Computer, and this was acquired. We don't usually call that a merger. It was really an acquisition. That was an acquisition by Apple, and as part of the deal, Jobs was engaged as an advisor. He wasn't taken on then as CEO, but then eventually, after performing in the role of an advisor, he became CEO once again. So that's a little story. 24. In what year was the United Nations established?
1945.
That's correct. And 25. Who discovered that it was the Earth that revolved around the sun and not the other way around? You want me to repeat that? Who discovered that it was the Earth that revolved around the sun and not the other way around?
Galileo Galilei, sir.
Yeah.
No, he didn't discover it. There was somebody who discovered it. Galileo helped to promote. Say again?
Nicholas.
Copernicus.
Somebody, okay, somebody sound like they were reading, but I think, is it Rupert who kind of completed it first? I heard somebody struggling with it, Nicholas, like they were trying to.
Martinez half.
No, I can't give half. I can't give half for the first name. I can't give half for the first name and half for the second name. No, I can't do that. It's one person.
Oh.
Right? But I could hear us struggling with the nickel, you know. It was so I can't
share it now. Share it.
Okay, we share it.
Okay, so who are you going to share it with? Because I was the other person who gave the surname.
Martin on Shernet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. 26. In what country would you find Mount Kilimanjaro?
Tanzania.
Yes, Tanzania it is. Now this one is quick. I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna count to 10. I can't go longer than 10. All right. Tell me how many dots appear on a pair of dice. 1, 2, 3,
42.
4. Okay, 42. I know if I left unlimited time, everybody would get it. So I had to put a time on it. 42 is right. What are the 2 longest rivers in Africa? And in order. Tell me in order. Starting with the biggest one. The longest one.
Nile. The Nile and
The Nile and Congo, sir.
Okay. I tend to, when people give the complete answer, we tend to favor those.
Yes.
So we give, that's our policy has been that. So Rupert gets a full point. 29. Which country is the largest diamond producer in Africa?
South Africa.
No, Sierra Leone.
That none of those answers is correct. In fact, I think it's the largest diamond producer in the world.
Botswana.
Yes, Botswana. That's it. Okay, there's only one UN meaning United Nations, recognized independent country that is not eligible for participation or in any of the Olympic Games that have been held. Name the country and tell us why. Let me read it again. There's only one UN recognized independent country that is not eligible for participation in any of the Olympic Games that have been held. Name the country and tell us why.
Is it Vatican City?
And tell us why. It's a 2-part question.
Have the clue. Yeah? They don't want any help from above.
Okay, if anybody can tell me the second part, they'll get half the question. Because I've already accepted.
They are Christians.
So what, Christians can't go to the Olympics?
They don't believe in it.
What? Because it's pagan? It's because it's pagan? They consider it pagan? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
No. It's a simple reason. Don't overthink this
Because
one.
of the politics? Because of the politics?
Well, I'm not sure which politics would have kept them out. But let me say this again. It's a simple reason.
They don't believe in
They're
people
priests
running half
because
naked.
What was
no,
that?
they are because they are priests and they're not athletic. They're mostly clergy there.
Keep it simpler than that. I'll give you 5 more seconds to give me the answer. It's very simple. The reason is quite simple.
Because of the clothes they wear.
All right, I gotta tell you why. When I say it's a simple reason. They have never applied to join the Olympic movement.
Okay.
They have never applied. Okay.
It's too simple. It's too simple.
That's why I kept saying don't overthink it. It's very simple. Okay.
So do you give
no, just half question. Yeah, Chris gets the Vatican City. Half the point.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is the dominant metal used to make an Olympic gold medal, and what is its percentage?
Oh, that's one hard.
Brass.
Copper.
What the dominant metal, that metal comprises the majority of the content, right? And what is its percentage? And did I say it's for the Olympic gold medal? I think I said.
No, you said the medal. You didn't say which one.
Okay, sorry. I should have said the Olympic gold medal.
Gold at least 92%, and at least 92% or 92.5% for the gold medal.
Okay, you look like you're reading something, or you read something, or you heard something, but that's not correct.
Yeah, I heard some.
You heard something.
I heard something.
95.4% of made of silver.
Say it again, Martina.
The dominant is
solid
is
gold.
silver,
It's made of solid gold.
95.4. Well, at least the one that they got
Alright,
for
6 grams of
France.
6 grams. Wait, the gold
No.
is solid gold, 92 point something percent with 6 grams.
With 6 grams of what? Remember I asked for
6 grams of gold.
remember
6 grams of gold.
but you said it's solid gold. So that means that the total
The
medal.
alloy, it means the alloy.
No,
It's
okay.
made up of
No, we're not getting it. We're not getting it.
The gold medal is made up of 92.5% silver.
Okay. You did your search. I know you did your search, but you get the answer. Silver is a dominant metal. Silver is a dominant metal. And it's 92.5%.
6 grams of gold.
No, I didn't ask for
grams.
grams. I asked for what is the dominant metal
You
used?
said what metal?
No. This is the question. What is the
I get it,
dominant
I get it.
metal? You get it, okay. And what is
Silver.
the percentage of that dominant metal? So that was silver, 92.5%. Now I'm gonna ask this question. What is the percentage of gold in an Olympic gold medal?
That would be 7.5.
It's up. Okay, no, that would presume that it's only gold and silver in the medal. But that's
Yes.
that would be an assumption. So that's not correct.
Repeat the question.
What is the percentage of gold in an Olympic gold medal?
The percentage of gold in an Olympic gold medal would be
5% gold.
No, it's not.
100% of 6 grams of
You can't get 100% of 6 grams. You have to give me a percentage.
Is it 7.5% gold?
No, it's not.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna have to.
I thought it was made up of 95% pure silver and 5 grams of gold, or 5%.
No, we already told it was made up of 92.5% silver. That still holds. Okay, let me just give you the percentage of gold. It's 1.34% is gold. 1.34% is gold.
And 6.16% is the rest.
Copper. 6% copper.
Why did you let out that secret? That's that.
Okay, well, yeah, that let us just keep the answers relevant to the question. Now, what is the percentage of gold in Olympic silver? That was 1.34. Nobody got that. The next question, however, was which other metal is in a gold medal?
Copper. 6% copper.
All right. And I won't bother to ask. I won't bother to.
Yes.
It's copper and tin. It's copper and tin. Copper and tin.
No, that's copper. That's copper. All right. Which is the other metal in a gold medal? And what is it? I had actually asked what is its percentage, but somebody blurted it out from before, because the difference would have been just maths, just a little mathematical subtraction, 6.16.
So
but you didn't answer that part. You didn't answer that part anyway. So you get the half point, Althea. You're the one who said copper, right? You're the one who said copper, right? Okay.
Yes, I said copper.
Good. Yeah. And let's look at the silver medal now. What is the percentage of silver in an Olympic silver medal? And I'm not gonna ask any more questions about the composition of medals. But what is the percentage of silver in an Olympic silver medal? No answers? If I was on the floor, I would at least guess something.
100% silver.
100%.
No, it's not 100%. But you didn't tell me 100% of what anyway. What is the percentage? Oh, I did say what is the percentage of silver in an Olympic silver medal? I did say that. Right, that was the question. It's not 100%. So give me a percentage.
Start guessing. 90.
Okay.
92.5%.
Yes, the same percentage that was in a gold medal. That's correct.
I didn't see that name. Is that Martino?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that looked like the silver is the most. That would say the silver is the most expensive medal.
No,
then.
no. It's the most genuine. You could say it's the most genuine,
Okay.
because it's really silver. Whereas the gold is not really gold. That's how I'd look at it anyway. Okay, 35. Which is the longest standing Olympic record? And I want you to tell me what it is. That means what event it is, when it was set, and who holds the record. So it's 3 parts to the question.
All right.
I'm going to take wild guess.
Yeah, go ahead. It's your privilege. Take the wild guess.
Is it Flojo's record in the 100-meter?
No, it's not. That was in 1988. So we're going back even further than 88.
Okay, so it's one of those Russian records.
The long jump record.
Who said the long jump record?
Shernet.
Oh, okay. It's a 3-part question, so keep going.
What was it? What was it? In the long jump? I said the name.
That was in 1968.
Well, what did Shernet say? She said the long jump. What else did she say? Did you answer any other part of the question? Huh?
Right, the name of the person, the event, and I was about to tell you it was October 18, 1968. 8.9 meters.
So you gave me the name? I didn't hear the
Yes,
name.
I did. Bob
Okay.
Beeman, yeah.
Okay. But then somebody else came in with something else.
The year,
The year.
1968.
Somebody has beat you to with the year.
No,
Who's
I
that?
was still talking. You were talking to the person shouted it out.
No, well, I can't help that. I can't help that. Sorry about that. But you know, you did give me all of them at the time. And
Well,
somebody has short. You see, when somebody you didn't really fail to answer, you just didn't answer it quickly enough. That's the only way I can look at it.
Your question was, what is the longest standing Olympic record?
Right?
That was what.
No, and then I said, when was it set and who holds that record? That was all part of the question.
Okay, so the year gets the point. The year gets the
No,
point.
it's a 3-part. It's a 3-part. So
Okay,
you got two parts.
You got 2/3.
Right, exactly. You got 2/3.
Who got the other third?
I think it was Althea. Am I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Althea.
No, it's not me at all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm doing something.
So who said the 1968 first? I think that was the part that somebody beat Chernet to it. If nobody claims it, then we
Indy.
I'm answering the question.
Okay, so you haven't sorted out, Desmond?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, now we're going to 36. There are 3 countries that have hosted the Olympic Games that no longer exist. Name the 3 countries.
So them drop off of the planet Earth?
When you hear the answers, you'll understand. There are 3 countries that have hosted the Olympic Games that no longer exist.
Okay, West Germany, Yugoslavia, and Soviet Union.
Okay, you got a little help there. I think you got a little help.
I'm a trivia buff.
But you're quite correct. West Germany is no longer West Germany. Soviet Union no longer exists, and Yugoslavia no longer exists. So those are the 3 countries. Here's one now. How many medals did Gabby Thomas of the US win at the Paris Games? And name the events and the type of medal.
3 gold medals. She won 3 gold medals, 200 4x1 and 4 and 4x4.
I think Martina was ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was ahead. So that's
By
3 gold medals. And so the 200 and the 2 relays. Okay, fine. Which African country was known? Oh, okay, let me go to number 9. Let me go to number 9 and then come back to that one. Which athlete has the distinction of being the only one to have achieved best times in a single year for the 100, 200, and 400?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt did not run the 400 in the period when he was running the 1 and the 2. So it won't be Usain
Alison Felix?
No. That's a reasonable attempt, but she would have had to have the best time. So Alison has never had a best time in 100. This means that, when you a world best, we're talking about world best. So which athlete has the distinction? I've heard somebody mention something. No, Herb McKinley. Who said Herb first?
Robert.
That's correct. That's correct. And there's another part to the question. Did I ask you to name the year? No, I didn't ask you. Achieve best times. No, I didn't ask you to name the year. Okay. So also name the year in which this took place. Yes, I did ask that. Maybe I didn't say it a while ago. I'm not sure. So I want to know the year in which this took place.
1941.
No, man. If Herb was at peak form, that's closer because that was near his Olympic peak. But that's not correct. So I just need the year, and then I will give you the times.
Well, it must be 1947.
Reasonable? Yes, 1947. And the times, just for information, the times were 10.3 in the 100 meters, 20.4 in the 200, and 46.2 in the 400 meters. Sorry, 20.4 in the 200, yeah, and 46.2 in the 400 meters. Okay, so that's the one. That is number 9 that I had deferred. What number were we at?
Back to 38.
38. Okay, thank you. Which African country was known as the Gold Coast?
The Ivory Coast.
Ghana. Somebody says Ghana.
Who said Ghana?
That's the Republic of Ghana.
I just did.
Okay.
I didn't recognize the voice. Who was it?
Rupert.
Rupert.
Oh, Rupert. Okay, good.
Rupert.
All right. Now, 39. This language is considered to be the most difficult of the African languages. You don't have to agree, but that's not the point. It uses 18 click consonants, and its name is Xhosa. Name the country in which it is spoken.
South Africa.
South Africa. That was easy because if you remember Miriam Makeba talking about the click sound.
Yeah.
So stands to reason it would have to be South Africa. All right. Who was the first leader? This is number 40. Who was the first leader of an independent Ghana?
Kwame Nkrumah.
That's correct. Who was the first leader of an independent Zambia?
Kunda, Kenneth Kunda.
Say again? That's Zambia. Who I couldn't make out what you said.
He said Kenneth Kunda, but it's Kenneth Kaunda.
Yeah, it's Kaunda. Can't give you Kunda. Sorry, can't give you Kunda. So, Rupert, you got it. You have to get it. Yes, Kenneth Kaunda. All right. 42. Who was the first leader of an independent Tanzania, which was then known as Tanganyika?
Was it Julius Nyerere?
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Now, this is a question that is I'm going to ask you to spell your answer. Well, pronounce it first, and then I'm going to need clarification in how you spell it. Now, what are the people of Niger called? And also, what are the people of Nigeria called? So give me in that sequence. What are the people of Niger called? And what are the people of Nigeria called?
Nigerians for Niger, Nigerians.
Spell that for me.
Nigerins, and for Nigeria, Nigerians.
Okay, that's correct. So it's Nigerians and Nigerians. Who was that again? Who was that?
That was Shernit.
That's Shernit from First City.
All right, Shernit. Great. Now here's one for you. What are the people of Botswana called? And there's two parts to this, although I didn't. They have a different name for when you speak collectively, like a group, and so there's a plural and there's a singular. And that's what I want. I want you to give me both. So what are the people of Botswana called? And there's one word for the plural and one for singular.
For singular, it's Motswana, Motswana. And for plural, it's Batswana.
Okay. That's correct. And then now there was one question I got mixed up, so I might find a 45th question, but this is the one that I done at 45. Which athlete has the distinction of being the first athlete? And I've decided to say first rather than only, because just in case somebody else did it since. But which athlete has the distinction of being the first athlete in history to be a finalist in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 400 meters in the Olympic Games? That's correct. That's correct. And because I one question got messed up, which I didn't ask, but something when I was saving, I may have messed it up. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna add one question, and this would be the 45th question because we had left out one, which got messed up. Now there are 5 countries that have been in all Olympics, and this would be seen in the modern Olympics. From the time when Athens was the first. So there are 5 countries that have competed in all the Olympic Games. I'll be happy with naming. No, let's name 5. Let's name all 5.
May I name my first one? The
Australia, France, Great Britain, Greece, and Switzerland.
Why? You Google fast though. I'm not telling a lie.
No, I knew some. I knew Greece for one. I know Switzerland and Great Britain. I knew that. I knew those 3 for certain.
You just look up the other 2. All right, no problem. You still get it right. So that is the 5th question. So that's correct. All right, let me. This is not for any points though. Which one of those countries has won at least 1 gold medal? But this is not an official question. All right, has won at least 1 gold medal in all of those games?
Great Britain.
Yes, that is my information as well. But that was not part of the quiz. So we stop at the one before, Desmond, and then so you can do your tally.
Yes.
So let me say thank you to all the participants. Rose, did you answer any? Because I'm not sure if I heard your voice. I heard you say at the beginning that you just like to listen. You didn't try any? I hope next time you'll try some. Okay. So
yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay.
Oh, then.
Let's go.
And 3rd place.
Start with 3rd place.
Coming to you. Okay. Well, we have a tie in one of the positions. So 3rd place is Shernet with 6.25 points. 2nd place is Martino and Chris, 7.5 points. And the winner is...
Wait a minute. Martina and Chris got how many points?
7.5.
7.5.
Yes.
And the winner?
And the drum roll is... The winner is... Drum roll.
Rupert.
DP Rupert.
Rupert.
9 points.
My mind tell me that if Rupert wasn't 3rd or 2nd, that he was going to be the winner. Okay.
Well done, Rupert.
Well, guys, the last time we did this, we were about to launch our Barbie Fry, and we gave out tickets for that one. We don't have a Barbie Fry coming up now. Well, Willie, you think we're gonna do that play?
Yes, in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's January though.
That's January. I think we could do some tickets for the play.
Sure, no problem.
All right. So what we'll do is for Rupert, for the winner, You get 2 tickets for the play. It's the Basil Hawkins play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be in January. We're gonna be doing that as a fundraiser. So Rupert, you get 2 tickets for that. Martino and Chris, I can't split up the rest because we can't do. So
No,
each Martina and Chris we get 1 each, and Shernet gets 1 each because we can't go less than that. So guys, just keep in touch. DLG Willie will be the contact person. But as I said, it's gonna be in January, but that's the next thing that we can use. I found out when we were also doing our awards to people to claim cash that they could donate to one of their sponsored youth clubs. But I don't think I was getting enough take up on that. So we're not gonna go that route. But I think you guys will still enjoy the play. But as I said, it's in January. So those are the prizes for tonight. So DP Rupert, 2 tickets, Martina, Chris, and Shernet will get 1 each. Okay? And thank you guys. Thank you very much for participating. It was my pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you all learned something.
Certainly did.
Back to you, President.
Yeah.
There's a DP Stewart.
Yes.
Shernet was saying a while ago that she was only recently inducted 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You know, there's a Shernet that I knew, but I wasn't watching and I couldn't see who it was. So this is not that Shernet. You know which one I'm talking about? There's another Shernet in KIWANIS.
Yes, there's another Shernet.
Yeah. But I wasn't looking at faces.
That's DP Shernet.
Oh yeah, she would be a DP, I'm sure by now. Yes, she would have been. Oh, so you're a new member. Well, congratulations, and I hope you continue to go from strength to strength. So you got the KIWANIS questions, or you got mostly the African ones and the other ones?
I got the one that when was it founded?
Oh yeah. Good. So you're doing your research. That's very good. Very good. Very good. Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you. All right. Which club are you in?
First City.
First City. All right. Well, that's good. Very good. Okay, back to you, President.
Yes.
Or Deputy President for the night.
Yeah, for the night. Just for the night. Not taking over new anymore. Thank you very much, DP Stewart. Normally we would have a vote of thanks if it was an external guest speaker, but in this occasion, I would just, on behalf of everyone, like to extend our gratitude and our thanks to DP Stewart and his committee for putting on the quiz this afternoon. Please don't take it for granted. It requires a lot of work and a lot of research, and we appreciate the time and effort that was spent in preparing for this quiz. As usual, it was engaging, and I think everybody had a lot of fun. So thank you again, DP Stewart. It was on point as usual.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So the next on the agenda is our Sergeant at Arms, but is Chairman Zuri here?
No, he's not president, acting president.
Okay.
So just use
yes,
a blanket fine.
Yes, in a blanket fine, I'm going to fine all the KIWANIS Club of Kingston members a fine of $300. Those of you who are participating and those who have not attended, $400 for those who are not here in person. So next we have notices and announcements. So I'll hand back to you, DLG Willie, if there's any interclubbing activities or notices that you'd like to share with the meeting.
Okay. Insofar as interclub, we have invitation from the KIWANIS Club of Kingston to their meeting tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock. On Thursday, KIWANIS Club of Montego. Sorry, New Kingston.
New Kingston, okay, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
oh, did I say New Kingston? I'm sorry.
No, you said
KIWANIS Club of Kingston at 6 o'clock tomorrow, Police Officers Club. And then on Thursday, that's August 22, KIWANIS Club of Montego Bay is inviting us to their membership development meeting, where DLG Eileen Donaldson will be speaking to us on goal setting and action planning. That meeting starts at 6 p.m. insofar as anniversary and notices, I would just like to highlight one very, very, very important notice, and that's the club officer and chairman training jointly with the Kiwanis Club of Worthington, going to be online, just in that online, Saturday morning, 10 to 12. However, there may be a change in time of from 10 to 12 to 11 to 1:30, but we'll know that by tomorrow once DLG Eileen Donaldson advises her present designate, Sherry Ganis. So, officers and chairmen, those of you who are here, remember now, this is very, very important that you attend. This is a meeting on Saturday morning online. I will send out a notice again tomorrow and the following day. Speaking on behalf of the club coach for Division 23 Central, DP Chris, there is a club coach seminar at 10 to 12, and that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to push back the start time of our joint training to 11, although not many of us, probably just one or two of us, be involved with the club coach seminar. That's all the notices I have for now. Acting President Stephen, you may want to ask any visiting club if they have any announcements.
Sure, that's what I will do, yes. We have thank you, DLG Willie. We do have a number of visiting clubs, and now is the opportunity for you to share any activity that's happening in your club with the wider group. The floor is yours. And our fellow Kiwanians who have any special activities or any announcement to make at this time. No? Going once? Sure, nobody has any announcements to make. Going twice? Gone. All right, thank you, everyone. I feel like an auctioneer. So our next item is thought of the week. I'll just share that with you. I think I see a message from
Marcel.
Yes, but I'll stand in for him as we're winding up. So this is a thought of the week. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give you happiness. Bad days give you experience. And worst days gives you memories. Best days gives you memories. Sorry, I repeat that last part. So worst days give you lessons and the best days give you memories. So that's the thought of the week. Please take that in mind as it's only Tuesday and we have the rest of the week ahead of us. I wish for all our Kiwanians and all our friends a positive and safe week. Thank you again for attending Kiwanis Club of Kingston. And as we terminate this meeting, I raise a glass and a toast to Kiwanis International and Friend of Jamaica. Cheers. Thank you again, everyone. And see you next week, same place, same time.
Okay, I'm not gonna play the full night tonight, because I want to watch what's going on television.
Oh, you want to see the background speaker?
Yeah.
All right, it's understandable.
But
Bernie Sanders is on the floor.
Right, I see you. But I'm just gonna play a few songs, and then you guys will have to excuse me. All right?
Yes,
so,
appreciate the DPs too.
Okay.
All right.
Let me share it again. Let me stop this first. 1 sec. I gotta stop this. Hold on.